welcome back to my channel and to a new video. My name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I have a Poundland haul for you. It is a miserable, wet bank holiday Monday. I mean, when is a bank holiday Monday? Not miserable and wet, to be fair. So I decided to nip down to Poundland. There was a few things I needed to get, and yeah, came back with a bag full of stuff, as one tends to when you go to Poundland. So I thought I would share with you what I bought, and we might as well just get stuck in. Right, there were quite a few things actually in this haul that were not £1 because, well, they're more expensive than £1. Starting off with this, which is the Bold 2-in-1 built-in Lenore, the lavender and chamomile scent, which is the one we tend to get. This was £5. Don't know whether that's actually expensive. I'm not sure. I think it's about standard price, but I wanted to get this one because the one you get in Tesco and in Home Bargains are the ones with the cap on the top, and I've got about 25 of those flipping caps. I don't need any more, so I got this one. And also, those bottles are the squeezy ones, and it's really hard to get the last bit of liquid out of them, because once the air, you have to try and squish the air back in to get the last bit out. Anyway, this is better, so I got this one and it was a £5. It's 38 washes. I'm not sure how that price compares, but I needed it anyway, so I picked that up. Secondly, I picked up some more of this shampoo. This is the, if it's going to focus, there we go. It's the Herbal Essences Dazzling Shine Shampoo for all hair types. This is what I use for Phoebe's hair. I don't know whether I've mentioned it. I think I have mentioned it on here a while ago. Phoebe started suffering from really super oily, greasy hair about 2 years ago. When she was about 8, which I didn't think was hormonal, because she was just 8 and a really tiny 8-year-old. What I think it was the amount of product I had put on her hair for dance. So I used to put oil in her hair to slick it back, because she's really wispy hair and it's really hard to keep it slicked back, and hairspray only worked for a short period of time. So I found that putting oil in her hair kept it nice and sleek and neat and tidy. However, after using that for a few weeks, probably for a few months, her hair started staying greasy and oily all the time, and I'm pretty sure that was what happened. So I stopped using it, obviously, but it was almost impossible then for her hair to go back to normal, and it's been like that for a long time. We started using Aussie shampoo, which I'd seen recommended for oily, greasy hair, and that kind of worked, but then it started giving her dandruff, so that wasn't great. So we tried Head and Shoulders, we tried everything. I tried just going to normal children's shampoo, but nothing worked. And then I bought some of this. It was actually not this version. There is one with a little picture of a panda on it. I think it is like an eco-friendly one, I'm not sure. Anyway, we bought that, and we'd gone from then needling. I mean, we only really washed her hair twice a week. I did sort of top up with dry shampoo and try to not wash it too often, because I know that washing it too often is a bad thing. So we tried only washing it once or twice a week, or twice a week, never once, with all the other things we tried. But it was still very greasy before we got to the second wash. So anyway, tried this, and we've been able to go a whole week without washing hair, so just washing it once a week. The day of washing, it's usually pretty grotty, but not too bad actually, nowhere near as bad as it was before, and so much better. So yeah, if you've got oily, greasy hair, I thoroughly recommend this Herbal Essences. It's cruelty free, it's good shampoo, so great for greasy hair. I have the opposite problem, mine's too dry, hers is greasy, so yeah, this works a treat. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with that, and that was £2 for that. I then picked up a couple of shower gels, the Radox ones. We love these. I got the Feel Refreshed one, and then the Feel Ready one. That's a pomegranate and red apple, which I've not tried that one before, I don't think, so that sounded really nice. And yeah, this one's eucalyptus and citrus, so both of those would be really nice. Those were £1.50 each, so they're a slightly bigger one. I usually get the smaller ones, and it actually gets really frustrating with the small bottles of shower gel, because we get through them so quickly. The amount of times I've got in the shower and there's none left. So so yeah, I got slightly bigger bottles. And then the other shower gel I also bought was the Nivea, and these are the shower cream. So it's the Caring shower cream in coconut and jojoba oil, which is that one, which smells divine, a bit like holidays. It's not going to focus because it's not playable. There we go. And then the orange and avocado oil one, which is equally yummy. So yeah, those were just £1 each, and those are really nice on the skin actually. I like those. I also bought myself a new deodorant. I just got the Dove Invisible Dry one, roll-on, which I always use, and it's alright, I thought the seal was broken on that for a minute, but it's not. So yeah, I got that one for me. That was just £1. And then I got this, which is the Dove Nourishing Body Care. It's the Gradual Tan Visible Glow Self-Tan Lotion. I have used this before. I've seen quite a few people raving about it at the moment. I don't often do fake tan. I think the spray on tans, I've not had the best results really, I think, probably with them, and I have used this before and really liked it. It's just the time, I often forget to do it. I'll put it on once and think, oh, that was quite nice, and then I forget to top it up, and then that's it, and then it gets old and I have to throw it away. But this time last year, obviously we had so much good weather, and then we were all at home, and I remember having a really nice tan because I've been out in the garden loads, but then now it's completely opposite. It's so miserable and cold and wet and horrible that I feel very pale and pasty. So I thought I would feel better if I gave myself a tan. I'm not, as I say, I'm not great with mitts and putting all the spray tans or tanning mousses and stuff on me. I couldn't be faffed with it really. So I thought this might be a better option. So I thought I would try this again. As I say, I've used it before. It was £3. I don't know how that compares to how much it costs in the other shops, but it seemed fair, so I bought that. A few foodie bits. I picked up a couple of boxes of fruit winders. Poundland is definitely the best place to get these, or maybe Home Bargains, I don't know, I didn't look in there when I last went in to see how much they were, but these are £1 each, and in Tesco I know they're like £1.79 I think for a pack of fruit winders, and the kids have these for their school lunches and snacks and stuff, so those are really good to have in the cupboard. And then I also picked myself up some Skinny Whip bars. So I got these ones, which are my favourites, the toffee ones, and these ones, which I know I bought ages ago, and I said, I think in a previous video, that I've not tried them yet. Well, I have now, and I love them. And these are like the dark chocolate, the mint and dark chocolate ones. And yeah, they're really super tasty as well. I love these with a coffee, and these one with a tea. Those are both £1 each, by the way. And then last foodie bit is these. These are my nemesis. These are my kryptonite. I love Haribo's. I like most sweets, but Haribo's, and specifically the giant straws. And I tend to keep them in my car because at the end of the day, like when I'm cooking dinner and stuff, I like to have, I don't know, I think it's just a sugary treat at around 5 o'clock. I like to have something tangy. I have bought myself some of the sparkling lemon and lime water because that does the trick. Either that or a kind of Diet Coke or something. I'd have to have something at that time of day. A glass of wine preferable, but not always able to do that. And at the moment there's a couple of days a week where I'm in the car at that time at the dance waiting for Phoebe. So I bought these to treat myself on the odd occasion where I need a little sweet fix, and these do the job wonderfully. Not good for your teeth, not good for your insides, I'm quite sure, but they're good for a treat every now and then. And they were £1, and I will thoroughly enjoy those. I hide them in the glove compartment, nobody knows they're there, so they're all mine. Right, and then some other random bits I picked up. I picked up some new glue sticks for our hot glue gun because Phoebe told me we needed some a couple of weeks ago. I'm not 100% convinced that we do. I'm pretty sure I know where there are some more. However, I thought I'd pick them up because they'll always be useful. I don't use the hot glue gun that much, but Phoebe uses it quite a bit for crafting and things. So I picked up those. Those were £1. So Phoebe picked up a few bits with her own money, so I thought I'd just show you. She's really into arts and crafts at the moment. She loves painting and drawing, making things. She makes fidget toys for her friends and all sorts. But she's suddenly, I think she watches all these YouTube videos of other people crafting and copies what they do. And she started colouring in CDs, like painting CDs and doing like leopard print and cow print patterns on them. I don't know what she's going to do with them. They're just sitting around the house. She's been using some old DVDs and things that we had kicking around that weren't going to be watched again because they were scratched or damaged or whatever, and she's used those, but they're quite difficult to paint because they've got like usually the film picture on the front, and so that tends to show through the paint. So she wanted to buy some more, so she bought these blank ones. So there are 5 there for £1, so she got those for her little craft project. And then she's been using acrylic paints to paint them, which she's got a set of. I think we bought from the range, perhaps the range? Yeah, I think we bought in the range a little while ago. But then she saw these in Poundland, and these are acrylic paint markers. I don't know whether they're going to be any good or better than the paints, but it's basically like a pen for acrylic paint, and she bought 2. She bought a pink one and a silver one, so she reckoned they'd be easier and less messy, which I agree they probably will be if they work. So fingers crossed they do, because she will enjoy designing those CDs with those. Then I bought some pens, some zebra pens. I thought these pastel ones were pretty. I wish I knew where the pens go. Like, there is a pen heaven somewhere, because every Poundland haul I do, I swear I buy a pack of pens and they last maybe 5-10 minutes and then they're gone. I can't find them. So I bought these ones. I have a little pen pot on my desk which has some pastel-y coloured pencils in, so I thought this would go quite nicely with them. And those ones were £2. So I picked up this, which is the Rimmel London Volume Colorist Mascara, and that was £1. And I have some new mascara which I bought a while ago. I think I've got it in Tesco. I think it's a Maybelline one, and I'm not entirely happy with it. It's kind of cloggy. It's a bit dry when it goes on. I don't know why. It's just not great. I'm not that impressed. So I thought, well, I'll get this one, because if it's rubbish, I've only spent £1 on it. I always hate buying makeup, which, you know, you can spend, you know, £10 on even not that great a makeup, you know, just like a low brand makeup, and, you know, whether it be, you know, eyeshadow or mascara or, you know, concealer or foundation or whatever, and then if it doesn't suit you, or you've got slightly the wrong colour, or, you know, it's not very good, then you've spent a flipping fortune on something that you're never going to use. So I thought I'll try this, and if it's good, then I'll continue using it, and I can get it from Rimmel itself or carry on getting it from Poundland. But yeah, I thought it was worth a try anyway to replace the one that I've currently got. And the last 3 things I got for my family, not for me. So I got these 2 iPhone chargers. Now I know these aren't going to be brilliant. We've had iPhone chargers from, or phone chargers from Poundland before. However, I am sick to death of the constant moaning about, where's my charger? Can somebody charge my phone? I haven't got a charger. All 3, Andrew, Archie and Phoebe, have iPhones. Phoebe's is just a little old one that we have had kicking around that she just uses at home for messaging her friends. But Andrew and Archie both have iPhones, and they all use one charger, one cable. We have plenty of plugs, but one cable. I don't know what's happened to all the others, but they disappeared. So I got a blue one for Archie and a pink one for Phoebe, so hopefully they can charge their phones without having to steal Andrew's one, so that when he comes to bed at night to charge his phone, he's not going, where's my charger? I can't find it. So so yeah, I bought them 1 each of those, and they were £1 each. And then last but not least, Phoebe bought some headphones. Does anybody else find that headphones last no time at all in their house? Like, we have gone through so many pairs of headphones, and one ear always goes. I don't know what it is. I've got a drawer in my desk in my office full of old headphones which only work on one side. Archie's headsets for his Xbox seem to have the same issue. Andrew has one super expensive pair of headphones and he keeps them to himself. Nobody else is allowed to use them. We've got AirPods. Andrew and Archie both have AirPods, which they had for their birthdays, and they work really well, but they only use them, like nobody else uses them. Phoebe bought herself a really nice pair of headphones in the sale in Claire's Accessories. It's got unicorn horn thing on the top, and she loves them, but one of the ears is gone. She said it does work, but you have to you know, wiggle around the wire. I think the key is probably to get Bluetooth wireless ones, because it's the wire, I think, that tends to be the problem. Anyway, she was going to save up and spend a bit more money on a more expensive pair, and I said, well, there probably isn't any point, because, you know, if they break so often, then you're spending a lot of money on something that's only going to break. So I said I would purchase these for her. So these are these, they're not wireless, they're just ordinary wired headphones, but they are so pretty. Look at the pattern on those. There you can see them there. Look how pretty do they look. So I treated her to those because she does use headphones a lot, and I felt a bit guilty that she was having to listen just in one ear. Although, to be fair, she's probably the reason why they've broken, but there we go. These were just £6. So I thought, well, if I can buy those, if they last another year, then that's £6 well spent. I'd rather do that than spend £50 on a pair of headphones that only last a year. So yeah, I got those for her. They did have them also in a pink and in like a rose gold with a little rose gold bit here, or it wasn't even rose gold, it was like a dark pinky gold. It was darker than rose gold, but it was nice anyway. She couldn't decide, so I chose these ones for her. But yeah, I thought those were really nice. And that is everything I bought in Poundland today. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know down below which was your favourite item and if you found anything exciting in Poundland recently. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.
As a young girl, it feels worth